Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Adam Lang. I'm the head strength and conditioning coach for the football team here at Missouri State.
Very nice. And Coach, talk a little about the new weight room, the new facility. How is that? How is working in that?
We just renovated it actually at the beginning of fall camp last year. So this is the first full off season that we've had with it. To give you kind of a snapshot of what it looked like beforehand, we had 10 racks, 10 platforms, a little over 2 sets of dumbbells. That was pretty much it. We had some other equipment and stuff, but that's kind of the meat and potatoes of what we had. We went from that to 16 racks and platforms. All of our platforms are inlaid with the floor, so that means it's all flush. So we can do all of our dynamic warm-ups. So we can do a lot of things up there that we couldn't do with the previous room. Also with the equipment that we got, we can also do some things where we attach bands and some other equipment to kind of give us more variation within our training. Also with the increase in capacity, we can get more done in the same amount of time than we could with the prior room.
Very nice. And talk a little bit about the difference in training between fall and in the spring.
Yeah. Well, during the fall, if we're in season, really I want to see us maintain our strength and power levels. We'll progress in some aspects with our strength levels, but I want to see us stay healthy during the season. So I really need to monitor our fatigue levels and how much stress I'm causing them, because football takes the priority at that point in time. At this point in time, and then during the summer, we put a high emphasis on our strength stuff, and I also want to see us improve our power. So we do a lot of testing on Fridays during the spring, and we out on the field we want to see them improving and hitting PRs and hitting what's called conference standards that we have on our field work, and then year round we want to see those increases and improvements during the weight room as well.
Very nice. What are some of the expectations that you have for your athletes that you train?
Yeah. Within each position group, we set what's called conference standards. So those are standards for them, goals for them to go out and hit. We base those off of a couple different things. We want them to be difficult, but we want them to be achievable as well. So that right there is a good goal for our guys, because they're very, very competitive. And we talk about competition all the time. We talk about it in practice. We do it in the weight room and in conditioning. We're always competing with each other and with ourselves. So that's kind of a way that we can improve that competition, whether it's within ourselves. We don't have those conference standards yet. Or maybe it's another guy within our position group. If we have 2 guys have a conference standard, maybe one guy has a better conference standard than the other. So that kind of pushes the other guy to go.
Very nice. And we all know that football season and even the off season, it's very long. How do you stay motivated throughout it, and how do you inspire athletes to stay motivated?
Well, for myself, I really like what I do. I really like working with the athletes, and it sounds kind of cliche, but for me it's not really a job. Just because I really like what I do. We have great people on staff. We have great athletes. They're good people. They work really hard. And then as far as their motivation, I think we work so hard that it's hard to not be motivated. We're very consistent with what we do, and we have very high standards and demands for them. And we're so competitive that we want to achieve those standards on a daily basis.
Nice. And one last question. What is sort of your hope for this team moving forward throughout the offseason and then flowing into next fall?
Missouri Valley Championship.